How's it going, everyone? Hope you're having a great Sunday. It's Myguyknowsaguy here on my sports betting predictions channel. We're here to attempt to smash the NFL slate today. These are all of my pregame NFL Week 12 picks. As you can see, I'm not holding back today. We're going for it. We're swinging for the fences. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're having a great weekend. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's get the chat rolling as well. I'll open the chat now. We're pretty close to kickoff here, so you still have a few minutes to get these plays in if you're riding with me. Apologies for the late start to the stream. I'm locked and loaded, ready to roll. Can't wait for these games today. I'll provide some in-game commentary as well as the games progress. And as always, if I live bet the games, which I will be live betting the games today, I will add those plays to the board as well. Smash that like button for me while you're here. Let's get as many people in the stream as possible. That really does help. Take a second to smash the like button. Let me open the chat. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably trying to get some of these bets in. I'm pretty confident today, man. I'm pretty confident today. I'll run through the picks in order. Sorry for not having the team names here, but all of these games are in the early window. So we're going to have a lot of action together over the next 3.5 hours here. Where you guys at? Where you guys at in the chat? Let me know. Let me know who's here. Let me know who's here. Who's ready for week 12 today? Let's get it going, guys. Let's get it going. Oh, okay, I see you. Wait, why isn't it updating here? Hold on. Jay Hunter, good afternoon, brother. One of them ones, Colts upset alert. Juan Juarez, good morning, where you are. Welcome in, everyone. What game are you most anticipating? We have a pretty decent early slate. As you guys know, Aaron Rodgers is out for the Steelers. The line definitely changed dramatically in that one. We do have the Lions here taking on the New York Giants. I think the Lions have a decent chance to run it up today against the Giants. Drake May over 25.5 rushing yards. A couple of these plays I'm running back from last week. Drake May over 25.5 rushing yards. The Patriots quarterback. Amon-Ra St. Brown. You guys saw the thumbnail over. You got the people who were in the stream last night. I gave that pick out early. Amon-Ra St. Brown over 78.5 receiving yards. The Detroit Lions receiver. Lamar Jackson over 210.5 passing yards. Ravens quarterback Isaiah Likely, tight end 2 of the Ravens, over 22.5 receiving yards. Patrick Mahomes over 22.5 rushing yards. Jordan Addison over 39.5 receiving yards. Justin Jefferson over 63.5 receiving yards. A full list of touchdown props for you. Romeo Doubs, anytime touchdown, plus 165 for the Green Bay Packers. Justin Jefferson, touchdown, plus 200 for the Minnesota Vikings. DeAndre Swift, anytime touchdown, plus 115. DK Metcalf, anytime touchdown, plus 185. Steelers receiver Patrick Mahomes, anytime touchdown, plus 320. Zay Flowers, plus 150, anytime touchdown. Ravens receiver Lamar Jackson, anytime touchdown, plus 200. Drake May, anytime touchdown, plus 175. And Hunter Henry, tight end of the Patriots as well. Anytime touchdown, plus 200. And then I have a couple of smaller bets at the bottom. Noah Gray, backup tight end of the Chiefs, over 9.5 receiving yards, minus 108 to win a half unit. Those are two smaller bets in the Chiefs game. And Juju Smith-Schuster over 7.5 receiving yards. I think both players will clear those lines in one catch. Let's see how it goes today, guys. Welcome in. I need to see if anything changed. Let me just check Bet365 and FanDuel. 1 second. Let me just log into my sportsbooks. Hold on. Get these games on. I'll probably have Red Zone on. I'll probably have the Colts Chiefs game on and the Vikings Packers game. I'll probably watch those three feeds simultaneously. So Patrick Mahomes' rushing yards is actually 22.5 on FanDuel. You can get over 20.5, but that's minus 140 on PointsBet if you want to go there. I want to take the Lions with the spread. I just want to see maybe the Giants score first. Maybe the Giants have a decent drive here. We can get the line under 13.5, but I do think the Lions are going to win by double digits today against against the Giants, the hapless Giants. So most of the odds have remained steady over the last hour or so for these plays. I bet a lot of them on Bet365, PointsBet, as well as FanDuel. Hectic. I know things are hectic for everyone just heading into these games. I definitely know the feeling. I'm scrambling right now as well, just to make sure nothing has changed on you guys as we approach kickoff in about 10 minutes. Everyone, huge NFL Week 12 slate. Okay. Okay, I might have to run the chat here on the on my laptop. For some reason I can't see the chat on my desktop, but we'll keep it going. Games are starting in 9 minutes, guys. I'm just trying to make sure that the odds haven't changed. I'm monitoring a couple of last minute updates as well. As always, welcome in to the stream. I will be live betting the slate. I'll be on for a few hours. If I live bet anything, I'll add it to the board. I'm anticipating a few live bets here. Let's keep it going here on the stream. How do you guys feel about the Colts Chiefs game? Who wins? Let me know in the chat. I think Lamar Jackson's going to have a big day. No Cap Don, welcome in, welcome in. He said the Chiefs are going to win. Who wins, Chiefs or Colts? Or who covers? Chiefs -3 or Colts +3, guys? Let me know, let me know. No Cap Don said Cam Ward interception as well. Rolling with the INT for Cam Ward against a pretty decent Seahawks defense, secondary as well. Uh Staxifer said, I don't think we live in a world where Daniel Jones can beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead. He said he's not ready to he might be you're not ready to believe in Daniel Jones yet. Well, Daniel Jones is coming down excuse me. Daniel Jones is coming down to earth a bit here. What do you think? Is the AFC South going to get interesting as we get closer to the playoffs? Are the Texans going to continue making noise there? Do you think they're going to catch up? I get Nike check said I might be day one for real, bro. Chicago checking in. Still go by Friday. Bro, if you don't be by that nickname, you definitely are at day one. I get Nike checks. Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. I definitely know you. Daddy Rel said, yep, Rel is in the building. Let's go, let's go. Glad to see you, bro. Let's try to end up on top today. Shout out to you as well. No Cap Don, Jay Hunter. One of them ones, everyone in the chat. Juan Juarez, SKGVO, I see you as well. You were waiting before the stream even started. Yes, sir. It's time to go. Juan Juarez said the Chiefs are going to cover today. I like the Chiefs, maybe on the money line. Let's see if the Colts make some noise early on in that game. I like the Chiefs and the Lions today. I like the Lions to cover, but I wasn't there yet with that line. So we'll see if we can get a better line in game. It doesn't always work that way. What if the Lions jump out to a 14-0 start? That's always possible. I'm expecting a monster performance from Amon-Ra St. Brown today against a very poor Giants secondary. We are 5 minutes from kickoff, everyone. I will be watching multiple games simultaneously, looking for more in-game bets. As always, remember, don't ever bet more than you can afford to lose. Thanks for spending your Sunday here on the stream. Four minutes until kickoff. Hopefully the text is large enough for you guys. Those are my pregame bets. Those are my pregame bets right here. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey guys, help this stream get to at least 30 likes. Smash the like button for me while you're here. I know you guys are scrambling last minute parlays, all kinds of stuff. We might run a few in-game parlays as well. I was successful with the parlay that I shared in the Texans-Bills game on Thursday Night Football. We might run a few more plays here today. I'm loaded. Sorry, I should say Justin Jefferson. There is another player named Van Jefferson, the third string, the wide receiver on the Titans. I don't want anyone to mistake that for Van Jefferson. That's Justin Jefferson on the board. Best of luck, everyone. Lingo Wick, welcome in. No thoughts on Shedeur Sanders. No thoughts on Shedeur Sanders in that one. I mean, I definitely understand the hype, but I'm just going to watch. I don't have a single play in the Browns Raiders game later on. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the highest TV ratings that the Browns have had in any game this season. Definitely. Did you guys get the plays in? It's time. It's time for kickoff. I'm gonna get these games on my screen. It's time for kickoff, guys. Happy Sunday to all. Happy Sunday to all. It's time for NFL Week 12. I'm Myguyknowsaguy. This is my sports betting predictions channel. NFL picks, NBA picks, college football, college basketball. Hope you guys are having a great weekend with your families, and I wish you the best of luck today. I'm rooting for everyone here. Let's get to NFL. Let's get to NFL Week 5. Sorry, NFL Week 12. Sorry about that. Stackstoffer said I'm rooting for the kid. Yeah, I mean, I think some people are a little too hard on Shedeur, man. You know, I understand famous father. You know, there is a certain pressure that comes with that. You know, maybe the way he's marketed himself has put people off over the years. But he's definitely a product of the era that we live in. You know, where he grew up in the social media era. You know, he's probably emulating a lot of what he's seen. But at the end of the day, the NFL is a ruthless league that's judged by wins and losses. It's judged by your performance on the field. So, you know, let's see what he has today. You know, I'm not extremely optimistic. I'm not very optimistic for Shedeur. He's a 5th round draft pick. But yeah, I'm just neutral there. I don't really have the strongest opinion one way or another. Gold, how's it going, brother? Welcome in. ADK said Tootin and or Tyrone Tracy in fantasy. Best of luck, bro. Best of luck. J-Main34. What up? What up? What up? We're ready to roll. We're ready to roll for week. We are ready to roll for NFL Week 12, guys. As you can see, I went for it today. So don't ever bet more than you can afford to lose. Personally, I've deployed a lot of units today. So this is probably my highest volume day of the season. Let me know if the text is big enough. Can you guys see my picks there on the bottom left or right? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And we're kicking off. We're kicking off. Let's see, what scores do you guys want up on the board? Smash that like button for me. They're fine? Okay, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Welcome in. What are your plays today? Ryu Hoshi 87, welcome. My Titans fan friend. Jay Hunter said, I really believe the Cowboys are going to beat the Eagles today and CD is going to go off. I think CD's going to have a big game today. I think this is the perfect game as well, possibly for Jalen Hurts to get back on track, guys. We could see some fireworks in Cowboys Stadium today. Let me know in the chat, what game are you watching? Ben Klassen 6747. Welcome, brother Ben. Definitely one of my longtime followers there. Welcome in, brother. Kelce Stovall said yes, that the text is fine. Yeah, maybe take a screenshot, guys. Jerbaka, Jeremy, how's it going, bro? Gold said Jalen works fireworks. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, I'm a Jalen Hurts fan. He let me down against the Lions last week, though. Gotta call it like I see it. He stunk it up. They have the most conservative playbook in the league. Their playbook is like 2 pages long. Best of luck today, everyone. He's had some big games against the Cowboys, though. Okay, I'm firing up the stream just a bit late. I'm getting red zone on now. Colts. I'm gonna triple box these games. I get the Jets game on. Now we're gonna go 4 games at once. I'll be squinting like this at my laptop screen. Just give me a moment, everyone. As always, if I live bet during the slate, which I am anticipating, I will add the bets here on the board. Let me know what game you're watching in the chat too. I'm really interested in knowing what games you guys are locked in on. I know Ryu Hoshi's watching the Seahawks-Titans game. This I know. Shout out to all the NFL fans. Let's see if the Ravens can expose. Well, they don't need to be. They won't be exposed in Week 12. They've already been exposed on a regular basis this season. The New York Jets single high coverage, running single high coverage on 80% of their defensive snaps. Let's see if the receivers of the Ravens can take advantage, as many other teams have done this season. Jay Hunter said he's watching Steelers, Bears, and Packers, Vikings. Okay. Justin Jefferson's eating early. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Did you guys play any parlays today? I know you did. I know you played some Some of you might have multiple parlays rolling right now. A couple of early targets for Michael Pittman Jr. Hoping for a big day for Patrick Mahomes on the ground, as you can see. Touchdown Giants. Touchdown Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson. So here's what I'll do. I'll get one game on the screen. For you guys. And then I'll have the live feed here so you can see everything that's going on across the league. Yeah, I think that's a better setup. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think that's a bit better so you guys can see what's going on across the games. Mason Rudolph with an early interception, guys. Also, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, take a second now to subscribe. I truly appreciate that. An early touchdown. An early touchdown for the New York Giants. Jameis Winston strikes on the first drive of the game. Jameis Winston strikes on the first drive of the game. Vikings on the board, 3-0. A field goal. Yep, subscribe to my channel, guys. I've got my peppermint tea ready. Good stomach soothing concoction. The Titans are just outside the red zone. The Titans are just outside the red zone. The Patriots are punting the ball. I've never had licorice tea, Ryohoshi. I need to see if I've been drinking peppermint tea this week, natural peppermint. To help my stomach. I had a stomach issue last weekend, so it can be good for the esophagus and the and your stomach. I'll look into that licorice tea. Mason Rudolph with the interception. Thanks for the update, Jabaka. Nowhere Seas has had to check in to give a like to the stream. Wish I could stay on. Best of luck, everyone. Best of luck to you, Nowhere Seas. You're the absolute realist, brother. No joke. The absolute realist. I hope you enjoy your Sunday. I know you're having a busy weekend with the family. Hope to see you in the future. Oh, Grindhouse. I didn't see you in there. Haven't laid anything yet, but I'm watching the Titans and the Seahawks. Okay. Watching the local market. The Titans are knocking on the door here. The Titans are knocking on the door. Christian Watson, he's been rolling over the last couple of weeks. The Chiefs are about to start the drive on their own 4-yard line after an offensive holding call on the punt return. Let's see what Patrick Mahomes does on this drive. We need some action on the ground from Patrick. This would be a huge upset if the Titans are able to do anything today. We have a catch for Luther Burden in the Bears game. The Lions are driving. The Lions are driving. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Interception. Patrick Mahomes throws an interception on the second play of the Chiefs' drive. Daniel Jones and the Colts offense are at the 3-yard line. There could be points on the way right now for the Colts. Who saw that play? Shocker. Absolute shocker. The pass was tipped. Huge play right there. Okay, the Chiefs defense tackles Jonathan Taylor in the backfield here for a 3-yard loss. Still no targets to Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's a 4th down for the Lions offense. And they just took a delay of game penalty as well. They are now out of field goal range because of it. Looks like here comes a punt. Here comes a punt for the Lions. So I'd be enticed to take the Lions live here if the Giants can put more points on the board here. Let's see how things go for famous Jameis. Yes, sir. Jared Goff got sacked. Touchdown, Michael Pittman Jr. Touchdown, Michael Pittman Jr., guys. So the Colts offense gets a freebie. The Colts offense has been flying high this season for the most part. And they are given a gift. They're gifted a touchdown by Patrick Mahomes. Emmanuel Wilson scores a touchdown for the Packers. It's 7-3 Packers. Justin Jefferson, 15 yards. Michael Pittman Jr. is having a decent bounce back year as well. A couple of interesting score lines to start the games. We have a touchdown in the Bears game as well. DJ Moore. DJ Moore with the early touchdown for the Bears. The Ravens also punted the ball. Lamar only has 7 yards passing. Huge catch right here for Adonai Mitchell. Okay, so we didn't get anything. We didn't get anything out of the Patriots on that drive. Some shaky games here. Some shaky games here early. Let's see how it goes. Tons of football left. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Jabaki, yep. DJ Moore. Jay Hunter. Big Bears fan. Norris, he says, I'm digging around a backed up sewage pipe. Can't say it's a great time. It's a tough way to spend your Sunday, but hopefully you come out on top, Norris. Grindhouse Spaces says, as a Titans fan, I still need to see them lose. I really want the first pick in the draft and a trade back. Hey, at this point in the season, that would be a win. That would be a win. Just go ahead and hit the tank completely. You've already got rid of the coaching staff. You got rid of the coaching staff. Let's see what Patrick Mahomes does on this drive. Third and 9 for the Giants. A rushing attempt for DK Metcalf, a rare rushing attempt. Some positive action here for the Chiefs. Kareem Hunt with an 11-yard reception. Xavier Worthy off to the races, 9-yard grab there. Could be more yards after the catch. It's a 9-yard catch for Xavier Worthy. The punt unit is coming onto the field for the Giants. The Lions could get some decent field position here, being honest. Time's already flying in the Ravens game. Gonna need Lamar to pick it up here. What do you guys think? Is JJ McCarthy going to throw another pick today? Aaron Jones, a big first quarter. Rel said no, he hopes not. It's a big game for the Vikings, man. This is the most important game of their season so far. 3-0 Bengals. Ooh, that was a big target for Amon-Ra St. Brown. That would have been a huge play right there. Need some positive news. Need some positive early news here. Kareem Hunt drags 2 or 3 defenders with him for the first down. All right, he's just short of the first down there. Ooh, they tried to target Isaiah Likely. He would have went over in one play. He would have went over in one play right there. J-Man said, what about Myles Garrett, 2+ sacks? I'm going to take a look at that. Let me know what the odds are for that. Offensive line for the Raiders has been terrible. Ravens punt unit, guys. This is absolutely unbelievable. The Jets defense is here. They're here today. Lamar Jackson's stinking it up. I gotta call it like I see it. He's stinking it up right now. And the Lions are punting again as well. Some very suspicious results here early in the first quarter. Tons of game left though. A couple of high-powered offenses off to slow starts. The Patriots, the Ravens, the Lions. Off to slow starts. The Chiefs. Mahomes. It's crazy though, guys. I forgot to oh no, it says it right there. Sorry. Forget what I was about to say. Touchdown Steelers, Kenneth Gainwell. Back-to-back weeks with a touchdown, I believe. The Chiefs are about to score. Let's see who gets it. Can we get a Patrick Mahomes rushing touchdown early in the game? How you guys feel about that? The Jets defense, if you think about it, against the Patriots on Thursday Night Football, what was it, 10 days ago now? The Jets didn't play that bad in that game. If you guys watched it. I still have concerns about their secondary, but their rush defense was improved. But not in the red zone though, because Travion Henderson had 3 touchdowns, the rookie. I'm going to turn on the Patriots-Bengals game as well here. Detroit scoreless through the first quarter. Seahawks off to a slow start. Come on, let's get to the goal line, Mahomes. Let's get to the goal line. First and goal here for the Chiefs. Second and goal. It's a good tackle. It's a good tackle from the Colts defense there. Yeah, he's right. The Seahawks, it's 10 in the morning for them in their minds. Although that didn't matter for James Harden yesterday in the NBA. The early start. Touchdown, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Travis Kelce, guys. Oh, there's a flag? Whoa. They took it back. The refs. The refs are in the building. Professional domain. Bro, you won big. I was thinking about your comment in the chat last night. The Kings, man. Shout out to you. If you guys don't know, professional domain in the chat, he bet big on the Sacramento Kings last night. And they beat the Nuggets outright. An absolute shocker. It was a tough scheduling spot for the Nuggets, though. Great job, Domain. Say he's been betting big for the last 5 years. Okay. Shout out to you, bro. Okay, we cashed our first ticket of the stream, guys. DK Metcalf, touchdown. Touchdown, DK Metcalf. Plus 185. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go. We're scratching and clawing across the board, though. I might live bet the Lions, guys, waiting to see how low this line does get. Touchdown, DK. Let's go. Yo, Wan'Dale Robinson has 106 yards in the first quarter. Famous Jameis airing it out. And if you guys remember what I was saying earlier in the season, I truly believe the Cincinnati Bengals should have traded for Jameis Winston instead of Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco's had a couple of decent performances, but imagine if they traded for Jameis Winston. But the Giants probably just weren't letting him go. I don't know. What do you think? Should the Bengals have traded for Jameis Winston instead of Joe Flacco, guys? We just won our first bet of the stream. DK Metcalf. Anytime touchdown, plus 185. Smash that like button for me, guys. We're almost there. End of the first quarter for the Colts and the Chiefs. A huge face mask call on the Travis Kelce touchdown. Brings it back and takes them to the 15-yard line. 3rd and 15 coming out after the commercial. Yeah, Rel. Jameis Winston, man. One of my favorite players. Always entertainment, always Hollywood. You get the full experience. Decent play right there for Chase Brown. Moving the chains for the Bengals. 10-0 for the Giants. Okay, my first live bet of the day is going on the board, guys. The Detroit Lions -5.5 to win a half unit at -115 odds. Field goal for the Chiefs. Did they make it? Lions -5.5, guys, at -110 odds to win, -115 odds to win half unit. I just bet that on points bet. Two targets for Isaiah Likely. Very unlucky here. Lamar Jackson and this offense for the Ravens did not come to play early in this game. Let's go, Katak. Let's go. Welcome in, bro. Yes, sir. DK Metcalf touchdown. Down what the you want to do, said salute anything I should be looking at live betting wise. I'm on the Lions live -5.5. Much better line. I think they crank things up, particularly in the second half. Might turn the afterburners on. Daddy Rel said Detroit will win by 20. Book it. I'd love to see that. Need some Amon Ross St. Brown explosive plays. Rel said I have Patriots money line and Mahomes under 242.5 passing yards. You might be onto something with those plays. Best of luck to all. Thank you, Drabaka. Jay Hunter, let's go. Why are they being so conservative with their play calling? The Ravens. Here's a shocking result. Early. Is that a turnover? Steelers defensive touchdown? Wow. It's a Drake May pick six as well. It's a Drake May pick six, guys. A big time mistake there from Caleb Williams. He just got tossed around by TJ Watt, sorry. A strip sack that led to a defensive touchdown for the Steelers. That was a very risky move from Caleb Williams. So I'll put my live bets on the bottom corner. He's right about that. Drake May does not look like himself right now. Yeah, I'll put the live bets underneath me. Yeah, JJ Watt's commentating the game. Okay, we got something from Amon-Ra St. Brown here. An 18-yard catch for Amon-Ra St. Brown. First down. First down, Lions. Another touchdown for the Colts. Ogletree. Uh-oh. The Chiefs are in trouble. The Chiefs are in trouble, guys. Sorry, I was muted. Huge touchdown catch for Jackson Smith-Njigba. The Chiefs are down big. The Chiefs are down big, guys. Daddy Rel said he has Daniel Jones for 242.5 passing yards. You're well on. You're on track. You're on track. Keep an eye on it. Best of luck, Rel. What game are you guys watching now? I just want to see who punches it in. For the Lions here, the holding call, intentional grounding on Jared Goff, gave them some more space here where, you have to assume that they're going to pass. The Ravens are stinking it up. No excuse for what the Ravens are doing. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Does he have enough for the touchdown here? Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 29 yards for St. Brown on this one drive. Let's go. You guys see the thumbnail. You guys see the thumbnail. Let's go. Throw it up. Throw it up. Amon-Ra St. Brown, man, one of the best players in the NFL. Believe that. Has been so consistent over the last 3 seasons. Detroit's about to go on a 21-point run, Rel. Yes, sir. I agree with you. J-Main said 34. I'm playing against JSN, Jackson Smith-Njigba, in fantasy. He said he's really good. He's amazing. He's amazing. Smash that like button for me, guys. Smash that like button. I truly appreciate it. Smash that like button for me. Noah Gray with a 3-yard catch for the Chiefs. Tyrod Taylor to John Mechie, man, for a decent catch there. Hit that like button. More live bets on the way. Let's go, guys. We jumped on the Lions when they were down 10-0. It's 10-7 now. I think we have a decent chance. I think the Lions are going to crank things up. Help the stream get 40 likes. Smash that like button. Takes 1 second. Okay, we got the first rushing attempt for Patrick Mahomes of the game. It's a 6-yard rush. It's a 6-yard rush for Patrick. We need Patty to go over his rushing yards today. We're getting some better news in the second quarter across these games. How about the Steelers, though? The Steelers are trying to take everyone's money. First down for the Chiefs. The Packers are driving. J-Main 34 said Kyle Hamilton looks like he's hurt. That's bad news. That's bad news. We need these Jets drives to be as short as possible. We need as many 3-and-outs as possible now to give us a chance with Lamar Jackson after the poor start that he's had. The Titans are punting the ball back to the Seahawks. DK Metcalf is limping, guys. He grabbed that touchdown already for us. I didn't take his yards this week, just a touchdown. But I hope DK is all right. Okay, Hunter Henry with some action there. 12-yard reception in the Patriots game. Tracy Jr. Another catch for Hunter Henry. Whoa, Hunter Henry snapped. Touchdown! Touchdown, Hunter Henry. Hopefully there are no flags. No flag. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Plus 200, just cash. Touchdown, Hunter Henry. Smash that like button, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. J-Main said, Tracy gets his birthday touchdown. Please. It's his birthday, eh? It's his birthday. The Giants aren't playing around. Holy. The Giants aren't playing around. Touchdown, Giants. Now, the Chiefs are driving, though. I will have some live bets here as we approach halftime, guys. We're approaching halftime in pretty much all of these games. Live bets on the way. More live bets on the way. Seattle just ran the tush push. Charlavani, welcome in. Welcome in, Charlavani. How's it going? We cashed with DK Metcalf touchdown plus 185 and Hunter Henry touchdown plus 200. Plenty more bets on the board. It's looking sticky in a few of these games, I'll be honest. But we have a couple of bright spots here. I'm on Ross St. Brown as well. Off to a decent start. Unfortunately, Lamar Jackson is stinking it up. Unfortunately, Lamar Jackson is looking to get banned. The Jets scored. That should force the Ravens to open their playbook up just a bit here. That might be the wake-up call they need. That might be the wake-up call they need. Patrick Mahomes just got sacked, and here comes the field goal unit. Unfortunately, at least he got about 6 yards rushing on that drive. Something positive happened. Lamar Jackson stinking it up. Patrick Mahomes stinking it up. The Bears. Here comes a third down. 3rd and 10 for the Bears here coming here. It's a rough start for Caleb Williams. Big catch right there for Romeo Doubs. It's an 18-yard catch for Romeo Doubs. Can we get a touchdown for Romeo Doubs, guys? And the Green Bay Packers are in the red zone. They are in control of this game so far. Let's see how it goes. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Katak said, I told you about the Ravens, bro. All hype, no substance. That appears to be true, Katak, in the first half. Tons of time left, though. Romeo Doubs is getting his targets. He's getting his targets. Keep targeting Romeo. "21-yard catch for Zay Flowers in the Ravens game. Let's see who gets the touchdown here for the Packers. Conrad Walters said, I have the under 41.5 in the Packers game 1 unit. That seems to be an excellent play for now, and I'm rooting for you, Conrad. Yes, sir. Facts, Katak. I agree with you, J-Main. Daddy Rose said it. He's got Derrick Henry under 85.5 rushing yards. Hey, Derrick Henry seems to be coming down to earth a bit here. Field goal for the Packers. Seattle's handling their business. Let's go, Lamar. Let's go. Lamar's picking things up. Oh, it's another catch for Zay Flowers. "14-yard catch for Zay Flowers," and Lamar Jackson is starting to wake up here. He's starting to crank up here. The Ravens are in the red zone. 54 passing yards for Lamar Jackson. I think 47 of those yards came on this drive alone. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Baltimore. Looks to be the first game to reach the half in this afternoon slate, followed by the Packers game. Timeout, Minnesota. Did the Packers line up like they're going for it, guys? Markel, how's it going? What up, brother? How's it going, fam? He said he's got Saquon to get 2 or 3 touchdowns today. I think it could be a Saquon day. I think it could be an A.J. Brown day. A.J. Brown and Saquon today. I think Jalen Hurts, even Devontae Smith, they're going to have to defer to those guys today. And he's got Jackson Smith and Jigba for 10 receptions. How many receptions does he have now, Markel? I'm rooting for you, brother. And welcome back. So the field goal is good for the Packers. Field goal is good for the Packers. Already 2 catches for Jackson Smith and Jigba for 78 yards. The man's a machine. DK Metcalf is hurt. Joe Flacco has been intercepted. Pick 6. Drake May threw a pick 6 in the first half, and so did Joe Flacco. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown, Colston Loveland. Bears touchdown, Colston Loveland. So how about the pair of defensive touchdowns in the Bengals Patriots game? I put a poll in the chat. Who covers today? Browns plus 3.5 or the Raiders minus 3.5? The line did dip to 3.5 from 4, which was at 4 throughout the week. Go ahead and let me know your thoughts on that poll. Who covers today? Browns plus 3.5 or Raiders minus 3.5? Oh, it's supposed to say Raiders minus 3.5. It's a. Can I edit it? Hold on. Let me do it again. Come on, Lamar. Give it to Zay Flowers or run it in. Okay, it's correct now. Answer that poll for me, guys. I'm really interested to know your opinion. It's in the chat. Who covers today? Fourth down, Ravens. Nope. Yep, fourth down, Ravens, guys. They might as well go for it. It's 4th and 4. They're in the red zone. Go for it. This is egregious. This is egregious. Timeout, Jets. The Jets want to talk about this. They kicked the field goal. They kicked the field goal. That's a shocker. Yep, let me know your opinion in the chat. Who covers today? Browns plus 3.5. Raiders minus 3.5. I might have a few live bets here at halftime. Just monitoring a couple of the scores as we head towards the half. Welcome to my live sports betting stream for the NFL Week 12 slate. Picks and player props predictions. Shout out to you guys, rooting for you guys. Hope you're having a great weekend with your family, with your friends, enjoying the packed sports calendar this weekend. And maybe the Ravens can get the ball back if they can force a 3-and-out. You're right. They do have their timeouts. The Jets burned 2 of theirs, I believe. Ravens have 2 timeouts. Nothing for Jordan Addison. Once again, nothing. 22 yards for Justin Jefferson. It's not enough. JJ McCarthy, man. Hey, thanks for that, Fresh Con. I appreciate the kind words, brother. Turn notifications on the channel if you can, brother. I'm definitely back. Nice to see you. Uh-oh. Explosive play for Justin Jefferson. 19-yard catch. First down. Justin Jefferson. The Jets are driving. The Jets are putting pressure on the Ravens here. The Lions are driving as well. We need a bit more from Amon-Ra St. Brown, though. Hopefully we can get an explosive play here on this drive. Just been feeling a lot better these days, fresh. Just been feeling a lot better. You know, health is everything. In a great mood these days. We have, you know, a great community. People in my personal life have been helping me feel a lot more positive these days. Gotta have positive people around you, man. Can't have any negative-minded people with ill intentions around you. That's half of the game. Have people around you that actually care about you. It's a fake world, man, and don't let anything, the fake actions of others deter you from keeping it real. I understand, you know, everyone wants to grow, everyone wants to move forward. I'll tell you one thing I'm on, man. If someone doesn't get back to me, they won't hear from me ever again. That's what I'm on now. No joke. If people won't pick up their device and get back to you when they're free in this world, in the business world, in real life, they don't care about you. So why should we care about them? One thing I know, we're going to crank things up here, though. Oh, yeah, I think about that all the time. I think about it all the time, Fresh. Gonna make up for lost time now, though. Watch. Yeah, you guys know. You guys know what's going on in the chat. You guys know what's up. Shout out to you guys. Down what you want to do. Daddy Rel, everyone. Jay Hunter, Katak, Fresh, Charlavani, Jay Hunter. The Ravens got the ball back, but is it enough? Is it enough? I'm about to get these live bets together for you guys. Field goal, Vikings. Another flag on the Chiefs. The refs are holding the Chiefs back. Well, they're holding themselves back. Let's call it what it is. But the refs are definitely, they're throwing those flags on the Chiefs, guys. Gotta call it like I see it. Will that continue in the second half? Touchdown, Lions. For our live bet, that's great news. Jahmyr Gibbs. He went beast mode. 49-yard rush to get to the goal line, followed by a 3-yard touchdown catch. That's big time. That's big time. Fresh said he's been having fun betting the NFL more than the NBA these days. I feel you, brother. How's it been going with the NFL for you this season? Jay Hunter, yep. Lions touchdown. Charlotte Vonnie said, are the Chiefs going to cover? Maybe the Chiefs will crank it up in the second half. Let me work on these live bets for halftime. A lot of these games are approaching the half, so let me see what I can unearth. Another thing, people don't realize how much money they're missing out on when they decide to slime out people who are keeping it real with them. Some people, or not keep it real with some people. They might be pushing away someone with a check, someone that can actually help them as well, in the long term. People don't always see the big picture. Seen it time and time again. Trust me, guys. So we've reached the half, and the Jets are up 7-3 in improbable fashion there. The Jets won the first half. They probably destroyed a bunch of first half money line tickets. Can the Chiefs score here? NFL props have been fun as hell, but the TD props haven't been very well. It's been very volatile in the touchdown market this season. I definitely feel you there. Fresh. Let me get these halftime bets ready right now. Come on, run it in, Mahomes. You're right there. Run it in. Incomplete pass to Rashee Rice. I like both, Fresh. Yes, sir. Brian Ward, welcome in, brother. Definitely one of my day ones, 100%. Cash the bet with Noah Gray. Cash one of the smaller bets with Noah Gray, guys. Hopefully we can get a single catch from Juju Smith-Schuster to go over 7.5. Lots of turnovers in the first half of these games. Colts timeout. Just run it in, Mahomes. Come on, man. The whole left side was open right there. You could have just took off. Oh my gosh, he just targeted Rashee Rice again. What are we doing here? Seriously, what are we doing here? Hey, Fresh, I just posted my free Discord server in the chat. Join that. Definitely send me a message, bro. Send me a message on Twitter or on this in the Discord. I appreciate your time. Enjoy your day, bro. Hey everyone, I just put my Discord, free Discord in the chat. I'm getting a few live bets ready. Field goal. Field goal. Okay, so it's time to add a few more bets to the board. Hold on. Take care, Fresh. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day, my brother. Okay, so let's see what we can accomplish here with some of these live bets. The Giants are driving. How about Wan'Dale Robinson with 132 receiving yards in the first half of the game? Famous Jameis. You got the positive end of the spectrum of the famous Jameis experience today. SKGVO said he wants to believe that Shedeur Sanders can get the W. It's going to be a tough game, man. Tough game there for both teams. Best of luck. Do what you want to do said, do you think the Vikings can cover their spreads against the Packers? Just want the win and come out healthy. They don't play on, don't they play for Thanksgiving? Yeah. I think I just did it. I'm finalizing a few live bets here. We have a small window to get these bets in, so let me just get to work here and put some more bets on the board for you guys. I just want to see if the Giants are going to put up points right there. There's a lot going on. Drake May has 12 rushing yards. Is Wandale Robinson hurt? Live bets on the way, guys. I'm just finalizing now. Anything that I actually put my own money on, I'm going to put on the board here. Let's hope for the best in the second half together. Smash that like button for me, guys. Help this stream get a few more likes. Let's get to 40 likes. Take a second to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's do this. I have 7 live bets. So don't mind me. I'm about to put them on the board for you guys. Okay, I can't take that one. It's going to be 6 bets. Almost ready. Okay, these are each to win a half unit. These are each to win a half unit. Hope for the best, guys. Rooting for you. It's actually risking a half unit there. On the plus money plays, on the minus money plays, to win a half unit. Sorry, I'm typing with one hand. Oh, you can't see them. There you go. We already have the Lions bet. The Lions bet is from earlier in the game, so forget about that for now. The Minnesota Vikings plus 6.5, plus 102 odds, risking a half unit there. The Baltimore Ravens minus 4.5, plus 102 odds. These bets are on FanDuel, by the way. The Kansas City Chiefs money line minus 128. Tony Pollard, the running back of the Tennessee Titans, 25 plus rushing yards at plus 130 odds, risking a half unit. I'm on Ross St. Brown. I'm double dipping with him here. Over 69.5 receiving yards at the half, and Xavier Worthy over 36.5 receiving yards at the half. Guys, hopefully you have a few minutes to get those in. You should have a few minutes to get those in. Might have to move fast if you're tailing. Smash that like button for me. So the third quarter has started for the Ravens game. You have to be quick on that one. That was the first game to get to halftime, so the rest of them you still have time. Well, the Vikings game started too, so we're going to have to be a little fast. But I just placed each one of those bets. We have a tight window. We know that halftime in the NFL is one of the quickest halftimes. Rooting for you guys. The Packers are punting the ball to the Vikings here, so. Ravens in the red zone. And that was the other play. Remember I said it was 7 live bets? It was actually, I only bet 6 because DeAndre Hopkins to get 10 plus yards. He had 4 at halftime. It was locked. I couldn't bet on it. And he just got it. That would have cashed. So I'm not sure why it was locked. But hey, we move. Whoa, did they turn it over on the punt return? The Vikings just muffed the punt, man. Packers in the red zone. That's a game-changing play right there. Game changer. Just gave the Packers a gift. That guy's got to get cut. Sorry. We're cutting guys for muffin punts right now. 2025. Let me check the chat. I was just moving really, really fast. No Cap Don said it's a high scoring game in the Heat Sixers game. Hey, the Heat are the fastest paced team in the NBA. They're the highest scoring team in the NBA as well. SK said he's not convinced about Shador. Best of luck to you. Down what you want to do. I think I might want to move on the Vikings plus 7.5. I took plus 6.5 at plus money. I could have took plus 7.5 at minus 120, but I took plus 6.5 at plus 102. Best of luck to all. Second half has started in the Chiefs game, so we're in the home stretch now. Happy Sunday to you, Buffalo Rush. Hope you're having a great day, brother. And touchdown Packers. Emmanuel Wilson again. Again, he punches it in. Easy peasy. Charlotte Vonnie said, I took the points with the Vikings. You're not crazy, bro. Certain things you can't account for. Certain things you can't account for. Muffed punt. SKGVO said, legendary. Let's go. I'm rooting for you guys. Buffalo Rush said, I took Jonathan Taylor to score a touchdown live at plus 150. Those are decent odds for Taylor. No joke. Come on. Can we get an RPO here? A QB keep? For Lamar? Can we get a touchdown here? Come on, Lamar, let's go. Lamar tried to get there. The Jets' rushing defense has been somewhat stout. Touchdown, Derrick Henry, guys. Ravens. If they hit the extra point, they'll be up 10-7. Touchdown, Derrick Henry. And it looks clean. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Make sure you come back, turn notifications on. Make sure you come back for my NBA live betting streams. An absolute gift for the Packers. That was tough to see. A really bad opening drive of the half for the Chiefs. Punt unit on the field. 10-7 Ravens. Derrick Henry. Waiting for the second half to start in the Steelers-Bears game. Patriots, Bengals, and Giants, Lions. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a 32-yard catch right there to take him over 100 yards. He now has a 122, 56-yard catch for Jackson Smith-Njigba. He is going crazy against the Titans. He has 150 receiving yards, just about. It does look like the Chiefs, yep, the Chiefs punted the ball. 21-yard punt return for the Colts, so they have decent field position to start their first drive of the second half. The 8th rushing touchdown of the season for Derrick Henry. What game did you turn on, SK? The second half is kicking off as we speak in the Patriots-Bengals game, guys. Touchdown Seahawks. Yes, sir. Let's go. Hopefully the Ravens can take flight. Hopefully we can get some positive action from the Vikings as well. We're sweating bets here. We're sweating bets. Watching the Ravens game, okay. I've got that game on as well. Jackson Smith-Njigba with his second touchdown of the day. Vikings are punting the ball back to the Packers. So JJ McCarthy, he's stinking it up. The Chiefs' rush defense has been pretty decent in this game. They gifted the Colts a touchdown, if you guys remember, on the first Chiefs offensive touchdown today when Patrick Mahomes threw an interception off a tipped pass at the line of scrimmage that put the Colts at the 3-yard line. Tyler Warren with a 12-yard catch there. Decent reception for Tyler Warren. And the Colts have passed midfield. Hopefully the Chiefs can provide some defense can get some stops here. Second half is kicked off in the Steelers-Bears game. Second half is kicked off in the Lions-Giants game. That game's pretty important. Seems like the Seahawks were the lock of the day. Still plenty of time here, but I don't see how the Titans are going to be able to move the ball against these guys. An 18-yard catch for Alec Pierce. The Chiefs aren't playing around today. Sorry, the Colts. A 26-yard catch for Alec Pierce. Daniel Jones is having an efficient day. 13 for 15 passing for Daniel Jones. And the Colts are in the red zone. We're going to need some Patrick Mahomes heroics here. Patriots are starting their drive as well after forcing the Bengals to go 3 and out. Daniel Jones has weapons on this offense, man. Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman Jr., Alec Pierce. They all seem to be on the same page today. Hopefully, the Chiefs are going to need to force a turnover. The Chiefs are going to need to force a turnover here for us to have a chance. And we're going to need the Vikings defense to step up. JJ McCarthy, his inept play at the quarterback position has been putting a lot of pressure on his own defense this season. Unfortunately, they've been losing the time of possession battle in just about every game that he's played. Amon-Ra St. Brown with a huge 17-yard catch for us. He now has 46 yards on the day. We have 2 bets on Amon-Ra St. Brown. We have over 78.5 yards, I believe, on the board. And we also have a halftime bet on him to go over 69.5 receiving yards. Welcome into the channel, guys. Follow the channel, subscribe to my channel. Follow. Live sports betting streams, NFL. I will be back with NBA streams as well. Been running those throughout the week. Come on, let's get this stop here. 3rd and 5 for the Packers. We need good field position. When you're playing as poorly as JJ McCarthy is, you need to start with good field position. The Vikings defense is not a poor unit. They've just been exhausted in a few of their games. Let's cash with Amon-Ra St. Brown. We do have an early second half timeout for the Packers. That could come back. That could come into play later on. They just burned a timeout. Doesn't look like they were ready to snap the ball. The Steelers are punting the ball back to the Chicago Bears. The Colts had to settle for a field goal, guys. This is a huge drive. This next drive might determine the game for the Chiefs. Huge reception for Demario Douglas and that Patriots offense. They're humming. How about Christian Watson, man, with the huge comeback? Missed a few games to start the year. Receiver for the Packers. Missed a few games to start the year. He stepped up big time. As the Packers have dealt with a multitude of injuries with their receiver core. Another catch for Christian Watson. It's bad news for us. They couldn't get the stop. The Vikings couldn't get the stop, guys. A 19-yard reception for Derrick Henry. We needed that in the Ravens game for Lamar Jackson's passing prop. What do you guys think? Can Lamar Jackson get up over 20? 200, I mean. Can he do it? Hopefully we don't strike out in that game. Let's go, Ravens. 50 rushing yards for Derrick Henry. Looks like he's adding on more here. They hand it back off to Derrick Henry for 3 more yards. 53 rushing yards on the day. More receiving yards. Actually, 30 rushing yards for Derrick Henry. He has 24 receiving yards on the day. Lamar Jackson only has 87 passing yards. He's only attempted 10 passes. 15 passes. Disgusting. But the Ravens are in the red zone. Can we get a Zay Flowers touchdown? Can we get a Lamar Jackson touchdown? The Lions punted the ball back to the Giants. A few sweaty games here, guys. Another target for Isaiah Likely, and they couldn't connect. 3 targets for Isaiah Likely, and he's not catching the ball. And the Giants are starting their drive from their own 7-yard line. The Patriots are knocking on the door here. They're knocking on the door here, guys. Looks like, yeah, the Patriots are at the goal line. The Patriots are at the goal line here. Come on, can we get a QB sneak? Can we get a QB sneak for Drake May? Can we get a Patriots tush push here? Timeout, Patriots. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm back. Ravens at the goal line. Ravens at the goal line. Fourth and 1 for the Patriots. Pass interference though. So now we're actually at the goal line. Another touchdown for Derrick Henry. Unbelievable. Can't trust Lamar anymore, man, with passing props. Can't trust him anymore. Zay Flowers has 1 touchdown this season. Might be the last time I roll with him. A 90-yard punt return for the Titans. Whoa. A 90-yard punt return touchdown. Just push it in. Drake May. Oh my gosh, there's a flag. Another touchdown for Hunter Henry. We don't need that. We already cashed with Hunter Henry. We already cashed with him. What's going on in that game? Let me get out of there. Another punt for the Chiefs. This is horrible. Now, this was crazy in terms of the point spread. Like, the point spread is actually in play now for the Titans. A 90-yard for DK. A 90-yard touchdown return. The Patriots had multiple chances to score a touchdown here, and they're not getting it done. They're back at the goal line now after a 10-yard catch for Hunter Henry. After the offensive pass interference call took them back to the 11. Now we're right back to square one. Like, what just happened in that game? Just run a QB sneak. They're reviewing to see if he got that touchdown. The Giants are driving. A pretty crazy start to this half. Jackson Smith-Njigba touchdown immediately, followed by a 90-yard touchdown punt return immediately after that. A crazy start to the second half in the Seahawks-Titans game. Looks like that one's going over 40, the pregame total. The Patriots just burned another timeout. Like, that really could come into play later on. Packers driving after another punt for the Vikings. The Chiefs are playing around. Touchdown DJ Moore in the Bears game. Yeah, Daddy Rel. It's like they have a monopoly on the tush push. The Philly. Why won't these other teams just... I mean, you were at the goal line twice. And now it's 4th and 1. Can you believe this, guys? Can you believe this? There's no way they kick a field goal here. They rushed it again with Ramondre Stevenson. So we're not getting anything out of Drake May right there. All they did was burn some clock. They got stopped. The Patriots got stopped. Turnover on downs. Can you believe that? That is unbelievable. The National Football League strikes again. Okay, the Lions defense came through. At least the Lions defense came through. Yeah, JJ McCarthy is the worst. Is the worst. The Vikings fans turned against him as well, man. Buffalo Rush said thoughts on Rome Odunze over 45.5 receiving yards live. He's getting targeted decently. Rome might be in play. Rome might be in play. I'm sure I missed the best of the line, but let me know if you did jump on that, Buffalo. For the future, I think only taking Derrick Henry's rushing yards and receiving combined. Take Derrick Henry rushing and receiving combined instead of rushing only. The receiving part is only a few more yards, and he can easily cover both compared to his rushing only. I mean, today's a great example of that. Thanks for bringing that up, Buffalo Rush. These are some crazy games, guys. These are some crazy games. Jonathan Taylor had his biggest run of the game, 27 yards. The Chiefs are in trouble. No way to sugarcoat it. The Seahawks are back in the red zone. What do you guys think? If the Chiefs lose today to the Colts, will they miss the playoffs? Amon-Ra St. Brown just cashed a live bet for us. 30-yard catch. He has 76 yards on only 4 receptions. Big fan of Amon-Ra St. Brown. He also needs 3 more yards to cash the pregame line that we bet, so we might be clawing some back here with Amon-Ra St. Brown, guys. Buffalo Rush said Rome Odunze cashed. Good job, Buffalo. Buffalo Rush, good job. Let's go. Touchdown here, it's over, guys. The Colts defense came to play today, too. Touchdown here from the Colts, it's over. Hopefully we can get an explosive play out of Xavier Worthy. Zach Charbonnet touchdown for the Seahawks to go back up by 20, 30-10. $20-yard catch for Amon-Ra St. Brown. What a player. No joke. An absolute monster in the prime of his career. What a player. He cashed for us, guys. We cashed both Amon-Ra St. Brown bets. So we got some good news. We're sweating with a lot of these other bets, though, man. Particularly the 2 receiver bets in the Vikings game. We need something out of Justin Jefferson here. Justin Jefferson should request a trade. If they don't go back to the draft to get a better quarterback, they should have just kept Sam Darnold, man. We cashed with DK Metcalf, touchdown plus 185. We cashed with Hunter Henry, touchdown plus 200. We cashed with Noah Gray over 9.5 receiving yards. We cashed with Amon-Ra St. Brown over 78.5 receiving yards. And we also cashed with Amon-Ra St. Brown over 69.5 receiving yards live. We're going to need a lot of help with these other bets, though. The Chiefs, the Ravens look like they might cover for us. Let's see what the Lions do. We're sweating. We're approaching the fourth quarter. The quote-unquote witching hour. Let's see how things go, guys. I'm rooting for you to smash these bets. And whatever personal bets you have for today, let's see how it goes. Colts are in the red zone. It's 4th and 5. Looks like the field goal unit might be coming on the field. All positive vibes here, guys. Whoa, the Jets are driving. The Jets are driving. Time of possession. Time of possession. Look at the time of possession. The Jets have had the ball for more than the Ravens in this game. That's unacceptable. You have vastly superior players at every offensive skill position. Especially with Garrett Wilson out. Green Bay Packers in the red zone. Can we get Romeo Doubs? No. Said his name wrong at first. Field goal. So that's slightly positive news. We're still going to need more here out of the Chiefs on this next drive here. They held them to a field goal after gifting them a touchdown in the first half to start the game. Fourth and 4 for the Packers. Ugly. Patriots got the ball back. I can't believe they didn't run a QB sneak there at the goal line for Drake May. Twice, actually. Twice. And we know Ramondre Stevenson has had trouble in the red zone this season. The running back of the Patriots. He's had trouble this season. You guys remember early in the season, I think it was week 2 against the Steelers. He had 2 fumbles at the goal line in that game. 3rd and 10 coming for the Jets. Yeah, they should have kept Sam Darnold. Fire the GM and the Vikings. Fire the GM. 4th and 10. The Ravens defense comes up with a stop here. Field goal unit coming onto the field for the Jets. DJ Moore's having a decent game as well as Romadunze in the Bears game. And the Packers made a field goal to go up 20-6. First down for the Titans. Come on, feed Tony Pollard. There's a rushing attempt for Tony Pollard. Let's see. I'm not watching that game, so let's see how many yards he gets on that rushing attempt. Only 3 yards there. Only 3 yards for Tony Pollard. He has 14 yards. We need 11 rushing yards out of Tony Pollard. Maybe he can get it on this drive. Ravens are about to start their next drive. Khalil Raymond was injured for the Lions. Khalif Raymond. The Lions are in the red zone. I hope he's all right. Raymond. Another rushing attempt for Patrick Mahomes here. It was for Kareem Hunt. Wow, that was a glitch. That's the second time it's done that. In-game data reporting. I don't like what I'm seeing out of the Chiefs offense. Ten-yard catch for Xavier Worthy. Let's see how that play pans out here with the final tally. 11-yard catch for Xavier Worthy. He's up to 28. We need him to give us 7 more. We need him to give us 9 more. 9 more yards we need from Xavier Worthy. Buffalo Rush said he took Quinshon Judkins anytime touchdown plus 105 and Ashton Genty touchdown plus 125. Solid plays, Buffalo. I think Judkins could be in there as well today. Whoa. Jared Goff just threw an interception. Are you serious? Are you serious? Turnover, Jared Goff. And the Giants are trying to do the improbable with famous Jameis here. Jared Goff, turnover. Another rushing attempt for Tony Pollard. No Cap Don said, so Mahomes really lost his magic. Let's see how the fourth quarter pans out. Let's see how the fourth quarter pans out. They need points on this drive, though. They can't even get to the red zone. Kevin Durant will miss 2 games in the NBA for personal reasons. Seems like we've been seeing this all day. JJ McCarthy, incomplete pass. JJ McCarthy, incomplete pass. We're like, what? The Titans are driving. 15 rushing yards for Tony Pollard. $16-yard catch for Zay Flowers, guys. Lamar's up to 103 yards passing. Whoa, Lamar just opened it up right there. A 30-yard pass to Walker. 30-yard pass to Walker. That was a nice catch, too. JJ McCarthy, never again. Never. Ravens in the red zone. He's got to be the worst quarterback in the NFL right now. Of all the starting quarterbacks, like he's worse than he's worse. He's the worst quarterback in the NFL right now. JJ McCarthy. Turnover Mahomes, guys. Cinema. They just coughed it up. Juju Smith-Schuster. Turnover. Was he down though? It was Kareem Hunt. Was he down? Who's watching the game? Was he down? Looks close. J-Main34 said he tried to tell this guy that JJ McCarthy was trash in the preseason. You need to go find that guy and remind him. Tell him who you are, J-Main. Fourth down. Fourth down, Ravens. Field goal, Ravens. It's a fumble, right, for the Chiefs? Miami Heat win, 127-117. Good job, Conrad. And the Colts start their drive. The odds are stacked against Patrick Mahomes today. Can we get a touchdown to Romeo? Hold on, my light's acting up. The Chiefs don't get a quick stop here. This is over. It's still possible. The money line is still possible. And they just forced the Colts to go 3-and-out, guys. We got some good news there. Hopefully the Ravens can slow the Jets down. Are you kidding me? Touchdown, Giants. What did I just see here? Jameis Winston caught a reception at 33 yards? Is that real? The famous Jameis, is that real? Is this real life? That is so crazy. The famous Jameis experience. It's a hell of a play. It's a hell of a play right there. Famous Jameis Winston just caught a 33-yard touchdown pass that you're going to see all over the highlight reels tonight. Crazy. And JJ McCarthy, like clockwork, just threw an interception. Buffalo Rush said the Jameis experience has shortened my lifespan by many years. It's a huge play. Jets were in the red zone there. They just got knocked back after an offensive holding call. Let's go. They turned the ball over in the red zone. Ravens ball. Jets fumbled. Whoa. Tough slating in the early slate, guys, but I appreciate everyone that's still here in the chat, in the live stream. I might add a couple of more picks for you guys for the 4 o'clock window before I get off. So just stick around for a few moments as I sweat the last few minutes of a few of these games. Breece Hall fumbled the ball at the 3-yard line. Jameis Winston's that guy. Here come the Chiefs. Whoa, they had to come. They had to bring it back. They had to bring it back. Whoa, 13-yard rush for Mahomes. So we might cash his rushing yard prop now. Touchdown Lions. Touchdown Lions. Still have time. We still have time in that one. Touchdown Lions, guys. Jahmyr Gibbs, 49-yard rushing touchdown. Yo, he just went beast mode. He just trucked that guy. Touchdown Lions. Touchdown Chiefs. Touchdown Chiefs. Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt, guys. Touchdown Chiefs. They punted the ball back to the Jets. The Jameis Winston experience. He just threw another pick. He just threw another pick. Oh, his first pick of the game. Sorry, it was Jared Goff that threw a pick earlier. The Chiefs went for 2 and got it. Here come the Chiefs. Hey, done what you want to do. I do NBA streams throughout the week as well. I did one every day this week except for today. I'll be back with an NBA stream on Monday night, all right? I appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel. Jay Hunter said another interception from JJ. He doesn't need to play another game. He should have got benched last week. Buffalo Rush said, nice scramble from Drake May. We only need 3 rushing yards from Drake May, guys. So we're in for a big time sweat. We're in for a big time sweat. I think they overturned that interception. Did they overturn the interception? I'll see you next time. What you want to do. I'll see you next time, brother. Enjoy your night. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Oh, sorry, I was behind on that feed before. It was just a replay. And the Lions are punting the ball back to the Giants. Lions aren't making the playoffs if they lose this game. Straight up. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Yep. Have an amazing day. We need the Chiefs defense to come up with a stop here. We need a couple more rushing yards for Patrick Mahomes. We need a couple more rushing yards. Oh no, Mahomes covered. Mahomes rushing yards cash, guys. We got some more good news to make up for the absolute stinker from JJ McCarthy. Hopefully the Ravens can hold on here. The Lions game is sticky. The Lions game is looking sticky. We need a couple more rushing yards out of Drake May. Hunter Henry had a huge day, man. No joke. He's up to 115 receiving yards. We cashed his touchdown plus 200. Drake May just rushed. Can we? Can he? Is there enough space? Enough. No gain for Drake May. We just needed 3 yards. Drake May, we just needed 3 yards. Sickening. They might just get to take the 3 points now. It needed 1 yard. The Bengals defense played some decent ball today. Field goal. Field goal, Patriots. Whoa, Jameis Winston's not playing around. They might be at midfield here. Unbelievable. It was 3rd and 11. Jameis Winston with a 31-yard pass. And Tyrod Taylor gets sacked on 3rd down. It's 4th and 6 coming up for the New York Jets, guys. This could be ball game here. Jets timeout. It's 4th and 14. Ball game coming up. Chiefs got the ball back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can we get one more decent play to Xavier Worthy? Yeah, John Mechie's Canadian. He's from Brampton. Buffalo Rush. Yes, sir. Couple Canadians in the NFL right now. And that's game 23-6 for the Packers. One of the ugliest football games you'll ever see. One of the most hideous football games you'll ever witness. We need 5 more rushing yards out of Tony Pollard. Somehow, some way, we need that. Shout out to my girlfriend, just whipped up some quesadillas. Quesadillas for lunch today. What's for lunch today, guys? Where you guys are at? That was inexcusable defensive coverage from the Lions. I just saw the replay of the 31-yard catch. She's the absolute best. Yeah, free Justin Jefferson. Conrad Walters said Cowboys money line plus 113 one unit. Best of luck, Conrad, and thanks for sharing. Keep it coming, brother. I might add a couple. I might add a couple of my late plays here on the board for you, guys. I'm pulling up the OKC line to see what it opened up for you, where it opened up at J Main 34. Buffalo Rush, what do you know about Scarborough Town Center, bro? What do you know about STC? You know about STC? I was there recently too. I was at the Best Buy at STC. The OKC money spread in the NBA opened at 14.5. It's up to 16 now. Oof, that's crazy. It opened at 14.5 though. Can we get a tie, a field goal for the Lions to bring it to overtime, and then hit them with a touchdown in overtime to catch for us? Chiefs playing like garbage. Yo, Jameis Winston threw for 350 yards. Like, what? He shrugged off a sack and threw a huge 39-yard pass. I believe that the Giants would have had a competitive season if Jameis Winston started from the beginning. I believe that. I'm standing on that. Buffalo Rush said he goes to Scarborough Town Center every week since he was 11. Wow. You're 35 now. You go there to have lunch with your parents and spend some time with them. That's really nice, man. Thanks for sharing. So you got some Chipotle? Haven't had any Chipotle in a long time. Need the Lions to stop these guys. Somehow, man. I don't know, man. No, the Sixers lost, didn't they? The Heat won. The Heat won. Huge interception opportunity just blown right there. They could have picked Daniel Jones off. Okay, it's 4th and 4 for the Colts. We did cash with Patrick Mahomes rushing yards. It's money time now for the Chiefs. Ravens just cashed for us as well. Ravens live bet -4.5. That's pass interference, man. The Patriots defense messed up badly. I think T. Higgins is hurt. T. Higgins is injured, guys. Touchdown Bengals. Wow. Pollard still has 20. Crazy. Whoa. 47-yard reception for Rashee Rice. And the Chiefs are at midfield. Crazy. The Vikings are garbage, Rel. We're gonna have to try again. It's a nice touchdown for Tinsley. Noah Gray just got hurt. Fourth and 3 for the Chiefs coming up. That's going to decide this game after this timeout. I'm on Ross St. Brown's up to 132 receiving yards. Two-minute warning in Detroit. First down, Chiefs. First down, Chiefs. Come on. Come on, Chiefs. Come on, Chiefs. I'd like to see a Patrick Mahomes rushing touchdown here. Huge play to Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice had a monster day. Stephon Diggs has been really quiet. He just got a catch. Four different games are 3-point games right now. This is crazy. The Chiefs are in field goal range, so at the bare minimum, they should there have been turnovers in this game, but they should be able to at least convert a field goal. Patriots need one first down to put that game away, to ice it there. Can the Lions get into field goal range? Wow, the Lions haven't lost back-to-back games in 3 years. Two-minute warning in Kansas City. Two-minute warning in Cincinnati. Whoa! Whoa! We just cashed. We just cashed with Juju Smith-Schuster at the very end of the game. Over 7.5 receiving yards. That's hilarious. Some positive news. Chiefs are in the red zone because of that. What do you guys think? The Chiefs are going to get 7 or what? How do you guys feel? This is a crazy end to the early slate of the NFL games. Come on, Mahomes, run it in. Tie game in Detroit. Can we get to overtime and hit and score a touchdown? Can we get a touchdown? Tie game in Detroit. 24 seconds left, and Jameis Winston has over 350 yards. DK Metcalf did come back into the game. The Chiefs are at the goal line, guys. Sweaty. Sweaty. The Steelers just turned the ball over. Can Patrick Mahomes run this in? They're at the Colts 3-yard line. Detroit killed my 13.5. Daddy Rose said, but let's go. That's my hometown. I'm rooting for you, bro. It's tough there. They're not going to cover, obviously, but a touchdown in this Titans game? The backdoor cover? What happened there? DK had a huge day. Colts timeout. Sweaty outcomes here. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Had to wash my hands after eating. Bears win, Jay Hunter. The Bears are absolutely rolling. Thanks for sticking around, Jay. This is crazy. The Lions game went to overtime. Joe Flacco is trying to buzzer call the Patriots. Some decent games here. I truly appreciate that, Jay. Overtime in the Chiefs, overtime with the Lions. This is crazy. The Shedeur Sanders show has begun. Shedeur Sanders is about... Oh no, he already had one drive. Whoa. So I just dropped... So for the real ones that are still here in the chat, because I'm about to get off the stream, I just shared 4 more picks for these late games. All 4 of these picks are in the Cowboys-Eagles game that starts in less than 10 minutes. So yeah, best of luck, guys. I am going to get off the stream, but those are my picks right there. A.J. Brown over 59.5 receiving yards. Jalen Hurts over 214.5 passing yards. Saquon Barkley touchdown and A.J. Brown touchdown, as you can see right there. A.J. Brown touchdown is plus 150. I'm going to roll each one of those for a unit. You guys might want to take a screenshot there or something. Either way, I truly appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. Everyone in the chat. Rel, J Main, J Hunter, Katak, Wolf Cotto. Everybody, man. You guys are the absolute realists. Everyone that's been in here. Buffalo Rush, Conrad Walters, Down What You Do. You guys turn notifications on and get ready for my next stream. We will break through, man. Things will get a lot better. Maybe I should be a bit more targeted with the NBA. Maybe less plays. Get back to the way things were towards the beginning of the season. Maybe fewer plays, more targeted action. I'll definitely review my decision-making process with a lot of these plays, as I always do. I'll watch some film. I'll see how things are going after today. But I will be back for Monday Night Football, Carolina Panthers versus San Francisco 49ers, and also the NBA slate on Monday, guys, right here on the channel. Oh, did the Lions? The Lions just won. The Lions won. The Lions won, guys. Judkins touchdown. Is there a Judkins touchdown? The Lions won. The Lions covered the live spread for us. The live bet for us. Wait, the game's not over though, right? The Giants still get an opportunity? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's over though. You know, I'm pretty sure they're going to cover. The Giants will get an opportunity here. The people that took the live spread with the Giants might be crying tears soon. Let's see how that goes. We're on the Lions -5.5 to try to recover some losses. You guys enjoy your day. I hope you enjoy your day today, the rest of your Sunday with your families, with your friends, whatever it is you guys have going on. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I'll see you guys next time. It's Myguyknowsaguy, rooting for all of you guys today. Shout out to you, JMain34, J Hunter, everyone in the chat. Buffalo Rush, SK. Is there everyone that was here? Everyone, you guys know who you are.